Hello, here I am still sitting outside in this beautiful courtyard of the Royal Academy of the Arts, and there's something I particularly want to talk to you about. One of the academicians who chooses to remain anonymous has made a call for this work of art, put a picture of it here, the Tade Tondo, to be sold. And the idea is that it's to be sold to save 150 jobs that might be about to be lost. The work of art is by Michelangelo. It is a beautiful piece of marble. It's a Madonna and child, and the Christ child is in the lap of the Madonna looking at a goldfish, we think proffered by St. John. It is one of the only pieces of marble by Michelangelo here in Great Britain, and it was stipulated that it should be here by the original owner of it, Lady Beaumont. Now, this is a very difficult argument. The Academy is a member of the Museums Association, and when it became a member of the Museums Association, it signed saying that it would not buy or sell works of art that are to be sold to get people out of financial difficulty. These are to be here for perpetuity. So it would lose its membership of the Museums Association. And that would deter further funding. And also, if it becomes a precedent where most of its best pieces of work get sold, well, why would anybody want to come to the Academy in the first place? Now, I'm an artist myself, not in fine art, but I do understand what it's like to be out of work. And indeed, I'm not finding this COVID thing easy at all. But the Academy was in trouble before COVID. In 2018, it was celebrating its 250th anniversary, and it had expanded hugely. And it's still got something like about 10 million to try and get back from its spending. My worry is that this wouldn't be the last of the artworks being sold if it were to do this. By the way, it has denied that it's going to do this, but nevertheless, one of the academicians has asked for that to be done. No doubt somebody who is a contemporary artist, who perhaps has scant regard for some of the classics. In fact, whoever it was described this art as a lump of marble. Make of that what you will. Now, the Academy originally had huge regard for the classics. Sir Joshua Reynolds, the original chairman here, or the original president I should say here, really admired Michelangelo, regarded his work as the language of the gods. That's how he described it. And indeed, his last two words as president were Michelangelo. That's how he said it. The work would probably stay in the UK. It would go to, we think, the National Gallery. And part of the argument is that this museum now is known more for its contemporary work than it is for its classics. But with heritage like that, I don't think that's a very good argument in the first place. And just because the contemporary pieces of work are more fashionable now, doesn't mean that we're not going to one day want to have more of those classics again. I'd be very interested to hear your views. Please write them in the comments below. My personal feeling is that I don't think it would save the jobs. I think they're in trouble anyway. And as I say, it would deter further funding because they would lose their membership of the Museums Association. And it would also ultimately stop people wanting to come if the best bits are sold off. Your thoughts? What do you think?